Hey everyone, Steve the Miner here. I was just doing some hiking in the local hills around my house and I thought I'd make the second video for you. This video covers what to do the night before and the morning of a prospect. Now the night before, I think a lot of people get their equipment ready, which is very important. You plan what food and drinks you're gonna bring. I like to bring a couple different types of drinks, water, juice, whatever, just to mix it up, not just have all water and keep flushing your system of its salts and things. You know, plan your meals really well. The next thing I want to get into is knowing exactly what kind of rocks you're going to be looking for. You may have seen my first video and you're going to go on MindAt, you're going to find, I don't know, garnet. And let's say the type of garnets you're looking for are found on a feldspar. You know to look at a contact zone where the feldspar is going to meet a harder rock. You're going to look for metamorphic rocks around there. Those are rocks that got pushed around by much harder rocks, and they'll actually become wavy. You'll see wavy lines through them. You know to look for the garnet in the feldspar and at a contact zone, but what are you really looking for? You're looking for colors, minerals. What minerals are in this feldspar? So one of the things I like to do the night before a prospect is I'll get on Google, I'll do image searches, and I'll type feldspar with manganese, feldspar with iron, feldspar with titanium, like anything weird I can think of, like something that may be in the garnet. I don't have that information off the top of my head right now. Like let's say there's like aluminum and tin in whatever crystal you're looking for. You're going to want to look for that in the host rock. So you need to know exactly what the host rock's going to look like with these different minerals in it. You need to know what it looks like with coarse grains, larger grains, or smaller grains when it's smoother. A lot of stones can look a lot different just having larger grain structure in it, you know. It's really important to be familiar with the host rock of the crystals you're looking for in all of the varieties that you may see where you're at. A MindAt search is going to tell you exactly what minerals are in the ground. So just knowing that right off the bat, that makes your Google searches easier. Like let's say there's a lot of silica in an area and manganese. So you can just figure out what gems are found with silica and manganese. So that's going to make things a lot easier for you. So the night before, you just get a working familiarity with the rocks you're going to be seeing. I mean, if you're doing a search for the minerals that are in your area on the host rock, you're pretty much going to see exactly what you're looking for the next day at the hike. Alright, so that's the night before. Now that we're at the morning of, what I'll do is another quick search, look at the rocks that I'm going to be seeing all day. Just be as familiar with them as I can be, really fresh on my mind. I'm going to go through my checklist of the food and supplies that I need and what equipment I need. I'm going to make sure every single piece is in my bag. I'll even add a couple things just to have more than what I thought I needed. You'll be surprised how nice it is to have like an extra water or an extra snack when you didn't think you'd need it, but you ended up staying out a little longer. So aside from making sure your car has gas in it and you feel good, that's about all the prep I do before I prospect.